This is me making a YouTube video. Now I'm looking a little crazy. Excuse this wig. But anyway, I decided that I'm gonna fix this bad boy up. She gonna be giving what she's supposed to give. But I don't know. What is it? I was looking at a girl who talked about starting a YouTube channel. Now, I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I've been putting it off and putting it off, but she just inspired me. She was so bubbly and she was so positive about it. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do it. You know what? I decided to take 2 days off work. And I said, I'm going to do it. I'm going to start this channel. Let me see how this is going to go. Let me see how this is going to go, right? Talk about my life. Like, I have a lot to say, about my life and what I've overcome, what I've gone through and everything. And I want people to know. Okay, so I guess I'm starting to think of things. When I was a little girl, I was bullied really badly. I've gone through all the phases of, the traumas when it comes to like suicide and emotions and things like that. I've seen a lot, been through a lot, and overcome a lot. But I just want people to know that even through when things seem like they're at their worst, they can't. They're going to get better. I want you to know that. Things are going to get better. Even when it seems like things are just not going to get better, they're going to get better. And the way it gets better is you got to reach out to people. You've got to find people that are, people you can trust. You don't tell everybody your business. But people you can trust and people that you care about and people who just want the best for you. People that just want the best for you. And there's people out there that even if you don't have a family, I don't have a big family. My family is not in my life like that. You can still find comfort and love in friends. My kids are grown. I spend so much time doing things I enjoy doing. Okay. I do it because I love it. I enjoy it. And I spend so much time doing it. But I always want to be able to be a good voice for people who are like me. Who've gone through trials and who's gone through so many trials and tribulations and not feeling that there's a way out of those trials and tribulations. Or people who feel like, things can't get any better, or, life is just so horrible, and which I get it. Trust me, I know, I get it. I've been there before when it was just, what? I get it. Because I've gone through so many phases in my life, so many challenges. I'm going to be writing a book that's just going to be talking about what I've gone through and the different challenges and the different phases I've gone through and the different types of upheavals that I've gone through. I'm looking forward to writing this book because it's just going to talk about how you can overcome some of the challenges in life. And you need to feel like you need to know that you can overcome. No matter how hard times get. I've been through depression, abuse, you name it, trauma, and you've got a voice. You are somebody special, and there's a hope there. Even when you feel like there's not, there's hope. There's hope. Even when it feels like there's no hope, there's hope. Even when it feels like there's no hope, there is hope. Don't ever believe that. There's no hope. Because there's hope. There's hope. When things seem like they're tough and they're not getting any better, there is a silver lining. I know. Trust me, I know. I know. When it seems like there's no way out, there's a silver lining. There is. It might seem as though life be life, and it do. But there's hope. There is hope. I'm here to tell you there's hope. I'm here to tell you that. I'm telling you. Whew, when times get tough, you just want to throw in the towel and give up. Don't do it. I've been there. You just want to throw it in. But it's just so much better when you start to plug in those holes in your life. When you start to plug in those negativities that have been weighing you down. When you start to plug in those parts of life that when you start plugging them holes in that you didn't get filled, you know? When I look at everyone like a pegboard. The pegboard is like you put those little plugs in, and if you didn't get certain types of loves from your father or, you know, from your mother, and you got holes in you. You got holes in you. You're like a pegboard. You got holes in you. You got holes. And those holes need to be filled. And a lot of times we try to fill those holes with love and relationship. That don't work. Because if you do not come whole as a person, nobody's going to be able to fill you up. Nobody's going to be able to fill you up. And if you do get somebody, because they're going to see that energy that you're radiating, they're going to play that against you. Because they're going to know that you're looking for somebody. You're looking for love. They know. They know you're looking for love. They know you're looking for some kind of, attention. A big hair and big earrings is going to be too much. I don't know. They know that you're looking for some kind of attention. They know. And, depending on what they feel like they can get from you, they'll fill a void. But it's not going to be a good, healthy one. So you want to make sure that the void that's being filled, you fill them. You fill those voids. You take care and you love you. Yes. Love you first. Because ain't nobody going to love you like you love you. Okay? Ain't nobody going to love you like you love you. Okay? Nobody. Especially if you've never been told to love yourself, if you've never been told you're pretty, if you've never been told you're special, if you've never been told that you're good enough, and you've always doubted yourself, and you've always walked around with uncertainty, and you've always worked around with this emptiness, and then somebody comes through and they might feel it for a little bit, and then they pull away, and then you're back to being at square one. You've got to love yourself first. You've got to fill those holes. You got to fill those voids yourself first before anybody else can fill those voids in your life. You have to go whole and complete before you can be the person that, before you can be in a relationship. Because you don't want to go in there and they fill up these holes and they're not genuine. Because you don't love yourself. Okay? Step one, before you do anything, is to love yourself.